damlang yakap soso yukutri tajakala yukatabjiri trashi delek shoke delek
To all the Lama friends who are joining us from all over the world on the live stream. Good morning, and thank you for joining us.
We'll begin today's practice with the yellow prayer book, opening prayers, and be sure you have the burning away affliction sadhana for the living today.
Da la da var je be ra no bar je be ge dar ba dan dan jen jen be bar de je bar je ba dan je je zo je be mai nang ga dai nyan be zen je dam je de wa dan de dong ar dan rar nyer de lai nai me ba yan da bar zo be jan jo ren bo je to bar ja.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience. May they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment.
De je do zai mai je je bar de leng ai ye zo ge wa la gor mai je bar de leng ai ye zo ge wa la gor de re na zo de Nye ma zan da zan je bar de leng ai ye zo ge wa la go.
For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue.
Jan jo nyen bon je je bar san je nai lai jab zhen je je dan jan jo san ba ye zo lan de je jab zhen je je dan wen je de je je jan jo do ne je ba da jan jo sen be la ba la de da ren je ne ba da de je ro lai ban don da jan jo sen ne je 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 de je de ne la ba la ren ba je de la ba je.
I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until I attain the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. We'll go to the Tarasana, page 1.
Namo Sanje Zogang Jan De Mar Dan Roi Jan Sen Je Doi Namo Sanje Zo Gung Jan De Mar Dan Roi Jan Sem Je Do.
Namo. In the Mother Victress, embodiment of all the Buddhas, Dharma, and Sangha, I and all beings take refuge and resolve to cultivate bodhicitta, the mind of enlightenment.
Om Bai Gana Da Zhe Da Om Bai Om So Ba Wai Shi Da Sarva Dharma So Ba Wai Shi Da Mai Ren Jie No Da Dharma Do Yan Zhe Cho Joy Ne Jia Lin Joy Jom Boi Ngo No San Bo Lai Ben De Zhe Ba Re Ba Dang Gan Za. Mar Sarve Toga Cho Jan De Be Song Yo Me Jan Ba Zrai Rai Jan Rai. Jo je yen dan de yon den de ma jar ze jen roi jor ge be jan zar chen na zan jun bar de ja ge wa ye ro dun go da jo ge ge jan jo jen bo ngo so ye ran de man ro gu de de je dong a gun ra re ta nyo jo dong beng a le ne yo wo me je bo ran yen guo zen de ren jian jie Yun ba bar no we de wen ze de we ren jian zhe be de be dam ye wen zhe du nie jie yon jo ran ye yan go lo ga zan ze cha yin ju jie yun be be gan ze xiao zun jie zhe zhen be wen an ba ren jie yin jie da jie jian e jian jie wo ba ne zong hong a wen to ve dan ye ga le wen zhe be 见着念灭万个业大。za hon ba ho abe jegat samaya jiraya wo bazar gan baden bebe deba aloge ngande nevede Shabda Badi Zazo La me je ben je cha je be mo la de pom ba go le dorn ze ma dorn ma yom la chan za John den de me do ven go lo gar de war dan da ye yo hai par ra ngan zhe zhe me dai zeng an da zhe jie ye gar de ne zhe jie gar wo jie guan de yo jie ne da de dan ze wa ren zhen jiao dai jiao go le jie ren me jie zhen la ya sar jie ye yon che ma ye da ye go le wo zai gar zai ma dan jiang Chen ga zhong zhe le gan zhen zhe ge ban za e bar zar de ka jie be jie le jie zhe bar do jie jiu wan ba zi ma de jie ye so wa wan ba zi ma de jie ye so wa wan ba zi ma de jie ye so wa Wan ba zi ma de 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 ye so wa wan ba zi zhen zha ye so wa wan ba zi Om Baza Zenda Yeso Wa Om Baza Zenda Yeso Wa Om Baza Zenda Yeso Wa Om Baza Zenda Yeso Om Baza Zenda Yeso Wa Om Dare De Re Ma Ma Yen Jana Bo ye bo den ge re so wa on da re de re ma ma jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama jana boye burden goro so on dare dure mama me je de do jin ra na zai jin do je gong lai ye wo ya dar ma za za ma ya za de ra na sa wa de go na jo yo sha se me do be mar me de sha ze ro ndo yo na nga ja ze da la mi ban jo go zang ge jo de jian zo pan zun jo wo ya da za ba wa ar gam ba dem be je de ba lo ge ngan de ne ve de shabda ba de za zo sha dang gan de ra ze sa bar je ra na man ra la bu za wo je ra le je le de go yo je la ne don za me je na nan je da bu za da ma zoi ngui bo gon da le land jum den de mar bo ra na man ra la bun za man ga la wo sa yu bu ju jo je me do dam ra ra len je nye de jian ban de san je shen la mei de per wa ye ro go nan da shen de jiu ba zhu.
Page 19. Noble Arya Tara and all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas abiding in the 10 directions and the 3 times, I prostrate to you with utter sincerity. I visualize offerings of actual and imaginary flowers, incense, butter lamps, perfume, feasts, music, and so forth. Retinue of Arya Tara, please accept them. I confess the 10 non-virtues, the 5 inexpiable transgressions, the afflictive emotions habituated by the mind in my every misdeed from beginningless time until today. I rejoice in the merit of all virtues accumulated in the 3 times by the hearers, solitary realizers, bodhisattvas, ordinary people, and so forth. Please turn the wheel of the Dharma of the greater and lesser and common vehicles according to the varied thoughts and intellectual capacities of sentient beings. As long as samsara remains, please do not pass into nirvana, but look with compassion upon sentient beings who are sinking in the ocean of suffering. Whatever merit I have amassed is the cause of enlightenment. Thus, before too long, may I become a glorious guide to transient beings.
Sarva dharma soba eva judo ham ren je no da dharma zi jö ma man bo lo ban jur jin zi.
Hand out for the praises to the 21 Taras. Om, I prostrate to the noble, transcendent liberator. Homage, Tara, swift, heroic, eyes like lightning, instantaneous, sprung from opening stamens of the Lord of Three Worlds, tearbone lotus. Homage, he whose face combines 100 autumn moons at fullest, blazing with light rays resplendent as 1,000-star collection. Homage, golden blue on lotus, water-born and hand adorned, giving effort, calm austerities, patience, meditation, her sphere. Homage, crown of Tathagatas, actions triumph without limit, relied on by conquerors' children, having reached every perfection. Homage, filling with tutare, whom desire direction and space, trampling with her feet the 7 worlds, able to draw forth all beings. Homage, worshipped by the all-lords, Chakra, Agni, Brahma, Maru, honored by the hosts of spirits, corpse raisers, Gandharvas, Yakshas. Homage with her triumphant sounds, destroying foes' magic diagrams, her feet pressing left out right in, blazing in a raging fire blaze. Homage to the very dreadful, destroyer of Mara's champions, she with frowning lotus visage, who is slayer of all enemies. Homage at the heart, her fingers adorn her with 3-jewel mudra. Light rays masses all excited, all direction wheels adorn her. Homage, she so joyous, radiant, crown emitting garlands of light, mirthful laughing with tutare, subjugating Mara's devas. Homage, she able to summon all her guardians assembly, shaking, frowning with her home sign, saving from every misfortune. Homage, crown adorned with crescent, moon all ornaments most shining, Amitabha in her hair knot, sending out much light eternal. Homage, she mid wreath ablaze like eon ending fire abiding. Right streft lip and joy surrounds you, troops of enemies destroying. Homage, she who strikes the ground with her palm and with her foot beats it, scaling with the letter Hum. The 7 levels she does conquer. Homage, happy, virtuous, peaceful, she whose field is peace nirvana. She endowed with Om and Swoha, destroyer of the great evil. Homage, she with joy surrounded, tearing foes' bodies asunder, frees with Hum and knowledge mantra, arrangement of the 10 letters. Homage, Ture with seed letter, of the shape of syllable Hum. By foot stamping shakes the 3 worlds, Meru, Mandara, and Vidya. Homage, holding in her hand the hair mark moon of Deva lake form, with twice spoken Tara and Pe, totally dispelling poison. Homage, she whom gods and their kings and the Kinnaras do honor, armored in all joyful splendor. She dispels bad dreams and conflicts. Homage, she whose 2 eyes bright with radiance of sun and full moon, with twice Hara and Tutare, she dispels severe contagion. Homage, full of liberating power by the set of 3 natures, destroys hosts of spirits, yakshas, and raise corpses supreme Ture. These praises with the root mantras and prostrations thus are 21. the benefits of the 21 Tara praises. To the one who has true devotion to the goddess, a wise person who recites this prayer, who remembers her in the evening and upon arising at dawn, absolute fearlessness will be bestowed. All misdeeds will be pacified, all lower realms utterly conquered, and 7 million Buddhas will quickly empower one. In this life, one will attain superior attributes and ultimately progress to the state of Buddhahood. By remembering her, even virulent local or foreign poisons that one has eaten or drunk will be utterly expelled. This prayer completely eliminates the torment of afflictions of negative forces, epidemics, and poisons, even when recited on behalf of others. I'm reciting it twice, thrice, or 7 times. Those who want children will have a child, and those who desire wealth will attain it. All of one's wishes will be fulfilled, all obstacles will self-destruct, and every hindrance will be overcome. Back to page 39 in the Tara Sadhana. Prepare your burning away affliction text, starting on page 2, and we'll follow the red text for the living today.
dare dure mama jan Boye burden guru zoba Oi bumbaran jonge yaye gandala na damen sola Zagar jarwa da la barzavarjur
The vase is a self-born vast palace inside which appear the deities supremely clear like planets and stars reflected in a limpid lake.
Oi razong ai zon dala de la zo do garden de da gale zame de zje pa be banje yer me roje
Light streams forth from its life force seed, and mantra winds around the mantra thread and dissolves into the vase deities' hearts. From their bodies flows pristine nectar, merging indivisibly with the waters of the vase.
Om dare dure mama kala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama kala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama kala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama kala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om dare dure mama gala ya sarva sede ho Om baza amarda gundale anana Om be Om baza amarda gundale anana Om be Om baza amarda gundale anana Om be Om baza amarda gundale anana Amrda gundale anana Om be Om baza amrda gundale anana Om be Om baza amrda gundale anana Om baza amrda gundale anana Om be Om baza amrda gundale anana Om be Om baza amrda gundale anana Om be Om baza amrda gundale anana Om baza amrda gundale anana Om be Om baza amrda gundale anana Om be Om Lana ye Drzhe java punja dan roje dojur.
The deities melt into wisdom nectar, merging inseparably into one with the vase water.
O Zorva ende zo Lamas Rinpoche donwe chen ju je karme na la re sa chu le me to ye me de bar jin ju lo.
I pray to you, precious Guru, kind Lord of Dharma. I call you with longing. Unfortunate ones have no hope but you. Grant your blessings that our minds merge indivisibly.
Om baza amarda gundale hana om be om soba vajda sarva dharma soba vajda vai tombe ngale meye dambo Tele jamba yonzo jerba le jimba dabo shishawa pongam jenje yonzo zoba sarwa gunjo zomda Diengur la la jabzun rojen barjur.
From the state of emptiness appears your initial adorned with a bindu. It transforms into you, the patron, appearing with the complete aggregates, elements, and sense sources, taking refuge in the three jewels and the deities of the mandala. Page 7.
Namo tassa ranjan dambada Langa Tenzin cha jin de jim da de de nye dong ge me ba den den je je Namo tassa ranjan dambada Langa Tenzin cha jin de jim da de de nye dong ge me ba den den ji je nam ba za ang ge jan za.
Namo, by the power of the truth of the infinite hosts of the three roots and the power of the deities mantra, mudra, and samadhi. The negativities, obscurations, faults, and downfalls of the patron are called to this support.
Nam ba za ang ge jan za ho ba ho ra yang ga om a Sarvan Bengane Balenda Kaya Sarvan Bengane Balenda Kaya Sarvan Bengane Balenda Kaya Nende Tela Gavada Sola Parche Che Dan Dan La Loma La Da Chir Je Lin Jin Je Da Du Xin Jie Ma Mo La Xin Jar Xin Zo Lon Ju Le Dan So Ge Shan Kun Jin Len Jia Be Lun Da Bui Tam Ji Jie Zai Jie So Lun Du Yun De Ji La Gang Ge Ye Ra Nu San Xie Wan Zu.
Page 8. Whom? Demons of the body, illnesses, evil spirits who steal our lives, those who cause obstacles to lifespan, manipulate our radiance, and take away the emblems of our souls, inborn demon of death, yamas, mamos, gods, demons, kingly spirits, and demonesses, all those with deadly grudges who come for our resources, bodies, and lives, and all karmic creditors who come to collect their debts. Take this living object of the senses as ransom for our lives. Take delight and be rid of your longing to harm.
Oh. huang yin an zhe be dong gen jiong bo ge dorman de lo ra ra ne se de ni mi ye xie lang ai ju ge nga zam jie zheng ge ran xie len jie zhe page 9. Hong hong wang ba ja ra ja dum. Le jene ro do re ro sa wan ro gu de da nye ye dan sar wa ye cha sa re nga ya yom ju.
Inscribed on the 6 places of the patron's body are the 6 seeds of the 6 classes. Arising as the yidam, my fingers are the Buddhas of the 5 families and their consorts. Page 12.
Bazar ben dai ban de da nan je jon zai ne ye xie wu zhen zhuo wai ye rui zhuo sa wu zui bar ju.
Light rays of primordial wisdom stream forth from their points of union, burning away the seeds of the 6 classes.
Om sarva da da ga da ade jana ade che de sarva pa avarana ba men gur so va won da re de re so va on da sarva naranga de da won be on da re de so va on pa sa ba sarva chitanga de dom on be on da re de so va Om Mada Sarva Triyanga De Do Om Be Om Dare So Va Om Zenda Sarva Nenganga Veda Om Be Om Dare So Va Om Deda Sarva Azuranga De Om Be Om Dare So Va Om Deda Sarva Azuranga Head Om Be. Jadar Tamba Zam Jene La Nan Jene Juzur Da La Ye Jene Taba Ye
Instantly, at Buddha's birth, the gods offer him ablution. Just so I offer you ablution with the pure waters of the gods.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Abhegat Samaya Yereya Jaru Gozon Don Jola Nyama Jema Mengaya Dazo Gozon Jejanzer Zame Jabje Guruzor.
Even though the Buddha's sublime body, speech, and mind are unstained by the afflictions, to purify the three doors, veils of self and others, I make this bathing offering with the purest water. I dry their bodies with exquisite cloth, pure and sweetly fragrant.
Om Sarva Dada Gada Gayam Bajodanai Sova Om Jayi Bamba Yayana Nanda Yarvela Zoyoy Chene Chenro Rai Jende
Home. The host of victorious deities abides within the vast palace of this blessed vase. Nature of the six perfections, its water cleanses the stains of the six afflictions.
Om Dare Dure Zova Om Sarva Dada Gad Abhijagad Samaya Yereya Oyon Jan Zoba Mebe Tenzin Hadin Zhe Jia Yi Ji Zhe De Jian Ger Na Nam Xie Bem De Zhe Be Me De Gar Bo Zhe Me Dar Tabar Major Gaya Me Jim Da Lung A Yi Sun Jie Pa Jia Zhe Ba Ta Jie.
Home. Ablution water endowed with samadhi and mantra, a vast ocean of good qualities. Bathe your lotus mind in the moon mandala reflected in the water of primordial wisdom. Thus purified, may you, the patron, become pristine like a white pearl, with no stain left to cleanse, and all habits and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind become pure.
Om Dare Dure Zova Om Aya Dare Zamaya Manda Balaya Aya Dare Dinoba Diran Dano Membawa Suda Gayo Membawa Sube Gayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sarva Zedam Mambaya Za Sawa Karma Zedame Zedam Yirayang Guru Hu Banga De Ayadare Mamme Menza Ayadar Bawa Ma Zamaya Zadowa Zarva Tadangat Abhijagad Samaya Yereya Nyemo Dele Zendele Nyema Goyon Dele Nyen Zenda Dele Ba Gunjo Sanje Dele Jo.
May there be auspiciousness by day, auspiciousness at night, and auspiciousness at midday too. Auspiciousness forever, day and night. Through the three jewels may auspiciousness prevail.
Lama la la de ba ji ga dan gu ben de jo lai jian ge zang bon de la de xie dang le jian ya we kam dong zar me long da ver da Sir na ye dan ji den ga nyam ye ye yang an de do de mo dun de ya kan ne jue ye ye xie wo sar wan du jia me ye ne re ge so sar do be ye xie ye zha do la me ye na ne Java zhe ye ye zar kam sam la ye ne nam ne dong zar ye ye ngan de do ma da re don je de kam ta ba ye ye zhou ge ne jin de sen ye dong ba la da da ma da me ya me dong za lun zhe jian gen de re ba nian bu ju ju ye.
Page 18. Listen, fortunate one of noble family, have faith in the Guru and the deity, and come here with joy and respect to gaze upon this sublime mandala. The denizens of hells arise out of aggression. See them as a mirror, clear and empty. Avarice, the world of hungry ghosts, realize it as a state of sameness wisdom. Ignorance, the world of animals, is the luminosity of Dharmadhatu wisdom. Attachment, the domains of humans, is the self-nature of discriminating wisdom. Jealousy, the realms of demigods, is the creative energy of spontaneously accomplishing wisdom. Realize the three planes of the gods' abodes within the state of clear and empty wisdom. The impure 6 samsaric states are the abodes of the 6 pure wisdoms. Within the single empty nature of mind itself, even the concepts of pure or impure do not exist. Enter the heart of awareness, the mandala of spontaneous empty clarity.
Dor jian zhen be ngo wo nie gong jiu sun jie za wa de lama na la xiang za lo gong bu tu jie jie den ba dan jian jian bai dun bai bo su nam yun de jian zi jie de jian xie la jiang za lo da ban du jia zha wei jie ge wei nge zong le zhe yen jie de duan dan jiu jiu ba xie jie jie la jiang za lo zhuo ne zhuo wei la yan de La ba da lai rab de gui yin ge da ba yun de yin gen de la yan jiang za de yun me ye rai me yo jue jie ge de jie lon ju zi ge ren e zuo to jie dang gui jia jin ru be lai xie zhuo zhi be ge jiang za lu jia zi yue bai dan jie la xian de gen jie de ni jie le de bai ye nang gun de jiu de be jiang za lu jiang ni jiang zuo jie nan jie Da dan da ye zhen jian ge guo wan ye zhen jie le zhe tar be ne zi zhang de zi.
Page 22. Embodiments of all the Buddhas, the very essence of Vajra holders and the root of the 3 jewels, homage to all gurus, compassionate protectors, omniscient guides, ocean of merit and good qualities, homage to the Buddhas. To the pure cause that liberates from lower rebirth, virtuous action, devoid of attachment, the supreme and singular ultimate truth, homage to the Dharma, that is peace. Liberated yourself, you show the path to liberation, well-founded in the pure trainings, a sacred field of noble qualities, homage to the Sangha too. Homage to the unwavering Dharmakaya, the wisdom mind beyond expression, the great bliss Sambhogakaya, the 5 Buddhas and their families, and the Nirmanakaya of peace and wrath, the deities, the myriad expressions of compassion's skillful means. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in all universes, I will always pay homage with great devotion to all those worthy of respect. You oceans of refuge, please liberate countless sentient beings and myself from the fear of evil states, and please guide us to the state of liberation. In an instant, the patrons transform into the pure deity.
Nanda zazama la zoi joi chene ye ye de zerja korwa done drobe cher gardin chola wangerwe Lunga ye zon zhe dai ne ko zon doi jie wan doi yo.
Home. In this vase, this precious and vast palace is the divine assembly of the 3 roots. Its water transforms to wisdom nectar. To empty samsara from its very depths, fortunate one, empowerment is given to you. May the obscurations of your body, speech, and mind be purified, and may you attain empowerment of enlightened body, speech, and mind.
Om dare dere zo wa gaya wa ga zed sarva abgenza o
Go to page 42.
Je den ve zo wo ze ba me de men je wa ma luen jon ze ba go me dong er je ba nan ji ja san je ze ba me la chan zai lo.
Buddha of infinite light, chief guide of beings in this world, glorious conqueror of all untimely death, refuge for suffering beings without protection, to you, Amitayas, I prostrate.
Namo Bhagavate Aparamada Ayen Jana Zumbene Jindot Tenzo Ranzaya Tadangadaya Arde Zamnya Zambadaya Tayada Om Bhaya Bhaya Ma Bhaya Aparamada Bhaya Aparamada Bhayan Samba Roba Zede On Sarva Sangara Pare Jede Dharma De Gangana Samangat Sobavan Bejede Mahanai Parevara Sovai Jempa Donje Zerjun Sovadang Zoba Gonshen Zonzhe Zombai Dai Nyambar Jojen Eloi Dojerbe Traje De Jan Dender Dele Jo.
Being generous and keeping morality, cultivating patience and being diligent, meditating and realizing the fundamental nature, may there be auspiciousness of such goodness here and now. Page 38.
Jengor la zo dan je to ga ne ye je je wo zer jong we jin be da be leng e ba ja dan je me ga da ge yen zo jiang ba jo.
From the hearts of the mandala deities, light rays of wisdom shine forth and purify all negative karma and habitual imprints of the patrons into the expanse of non-referential primordial purity.
Ba jia zhen de ne jian ga mon ba da ne men zi mai mi bei men de ne ran xiong yi xi mi dan zhen zhen do ba zi don la zi jia zi jie gu Cha zur mi bar ye san jian bei mi lun zhe qu jie gu ran zhong ye de nan gu.
Home. In the hearth of Dharmadhatu, the fire of wisdom awareness is lit upon the wood pile of self-grasping, burning away the afflictions and the habitual tendencies of the patron. The fire that is without aspiration for arising or cessation, without abiding and without characteristics. This self-born wisdom fire has burned away the conceptual imagination of believing in a self. In truth, all objects to be burnt and those who burn them are primordially and effortlessly awakened. The self-born wisdom, the natural spontaneous Dharmakaya, appears here.
Aya dare samaya mana balaya.
Back to the Tara Sadhana on page 41. Exalted Mother Goddess Tara, residing in the unborn empty expanse of Dharmadhatu, who bestows bliss upon every sentient being, please protect me from all danger. Since mother sentient beings are unaware that they themselves are the Dharmakaya, their minds are navigated by afflictive emotions as they wander adrift through cyclic existence. Mother Goddess, please protect them. Dharma has not yet arisen from the depths of some beings' hearts. By adhering to mundane words, they are deceived by erroneous philosophies. Authentic Mother Goddess, please protect them. Having seen the nature of mind itself, so difficult to recognize, some still do not habituate it, but remain distracted by negative activities. Mindful Mother Goddess, please protect them. Regardless of what they do, some remain shackled by their habitual pattern of dualistic grasping at the self-arisen mind of non-dual wisdom. Goddess of the mind of non-duality, please protect them. Although they dwell in the absolute truth, some are ignorant of the interdependence of cause and effect and confused by the meaning of that which should be understood. Omniscient Mother Goddess, please protect them. Certain individual disciples do not yet comprehend that by possessing an innate space-like nature, free of mental concepts, all phenomena are inseparable from space. Perfectly enlightened Mother, please protect them.
Ayadar Zabare Vare Argan Badem Beje Debe Alogen Gande Nevede Shabda Badazazo. lenje Shabje be mo la de bomba gun le dronze ma drama yon la janzardo. Dare Samaya Manabalaya Aya Dare Denoba Tijandro Mebawa Sodagayo Mebawa Sobagayo Mebawa Anurado Mebawa Sava Zede Mambaya Sava Karma Suzame Zidam Jirang Guru Avo Bangavate Ayadare Mamemet Ayadare Bava Samaya Sadova Ayadare Samaya Manubalaya Ayadare Denoba Dirandro Membawa Sudagayo Membawa Subagayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Zawa Zede Membaya Zawa Karma Suza Zidam Jiang Guru Avo Bangavade Ayadare Mamemet Ayadare Bava Samaya Sadova Ayadare Samaya Manubalaya Ayadare Denoba Tirandro Membawa Sodagayo Membawa Subagayo Membawa Anarado Membawa Sawa Zede Membaya Sawa Karma Suzame Siddha Jyang Guru Ahoy Bangavate Ayadare Mamem Ayadare Bava Samay Sadoi Majur Yonsu Madrudan Dalo Mombe Wangene Nomba Ganji Zunzula Mudra Damba Zovare Wamdene Denda Lenje Korva Zede Yone Jai Neme Zeda Wanjozo Chonai Le Bazardozo.
Page 50.
O Jartin Zemo Vanjardar Lam Jubing Rudar Lama Laye Raji.
Page 52. Exalted, transcendent Lady of Triumph, compassionate one, may I and all innumerable sentient beings purify the two obscurations and swiftly complete the two accumulations. Thus may we attain complete awakening. Until then, in every lifetime, having obtained the sublime bliss of gods and humans, May the obstacles hindering the attainment of omniscience, interfering spirits and epidemics, illnesses and so forth, as well as the various causes which lead to premature death, nightmares, evil omens, the 8 fears, and all danger be quickly pacified and eliminated. May abundant auspiciousness, prosperity, and happiness, both mundane and transcendent, increase and proliferate. May every purpose, without exception, be accomplished effortlessly and spontaneously. May we persevere in the practice, and may the sacred Dharma flourish. Through continuous practice, may we behold your sublime face, may we realize emptiness, and may precious bodhicitta broaden and expand like the waxing moon. When we are born in the victor's excellent and lovely mandala from an exquisitely beautiful lotus, may Amitabha, the victorious Buddha of infinite light, give his prophecies again and thereafter. May we gain attainment. In every lifetime, I have thoroughly realized the deity who accomplishes the enlightened activities of all the past, present, and future Buddhas. Bluish-green with a single face and 2 arms, she is the swift subduer. May the auspiciousness of our mother who holds an upala flower be present. Queen Mother Tara, may I and others become identical to you with your retinue, lifespan, pure realm, and nobly superior marks of perfection. Through the power of exaltation and supplication of you, let disease, malevolent spirits, poverty, and quarreling be pacified, and let the Dharma and auspiciousness flourish for myself and others wherever we may live. Having discarded physical deformities, you possess the marks of perfection. Having discarded impediments of speech, your voice is the melodic birdsong of the Kalavinka. Having discarded lapses of the mind, you perceive all that should be known. May the auspiciousness of the lady who blazes with glory be present. Om. Homage to she who protects from the 8 fears. Homage to she who blazes in auspicious glory. Homage to she who blocks the gate to the lower realms. Homage to she who leads on the path to the higher realms. You are my constant companion. I pray you will eternally protect me with compassion. O Mama of the Buddhas of the 3 times, you lovingly care for all sentient beings like a mother for her child. Through your love for myself and all beings, you purify the 2 obscurations, so we may perfect the 2 accumulations. In every lifetime you pacify disturbances arising from the 8 and 10 fears. Having attained merit, Dharma teachings and wealth proliferate. When I am completely released from the iron shackles of self-grasping, may my altruism be indistinguishable from yours in benefiting all beings. Please fulfill the wishes of those disciples who maintain Samaya. And we go to summoning good fortune, a Zambala practice in the Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness text on page 63.
Hungry in the watching pure land of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitabha's grant long life, regard me kind-heartedly in Potala, pure land of perfect compassion. Even 5 poisons names don't exist. Shenrazik, hold me with love. Grant me the supreme siddhi in lotus. Bodhisattva grant blessings, mirror like wisdom city, in glory endowed, land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in day watch and pure land of great happiness, even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha bless and grant discerning wisdom city, in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoga Siddhi bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the Ogman Dharma sphere, endowed with 5 perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairocana grant Dharma. Dhatu wisdom siddhi grant vital essences of the 5 great mothers and long life. Inemnated Uddiyana Tsogya dwells with Dakinis. Grant bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru who's all phenomena, where all lineage yidams dwell. Grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamudra, in the sphere of self-display. Dwell yidams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common powers, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites, gather infinite sky dancers, grant ripening, liberating powers. Fortune of secret mantra, in Dharmakaya's expanse, dwell the lineage lords and kin. Grant enlightened acts increase, 2 stages mantra deity, in all taming Tulku sphere. Dwell Mahakala and court, grant subjugating city, fortune of enlightened acts. Om Hri in Vaishravana's abode dwells the wealth god Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings. Master of life, merit, wealth, food, and fortune with your court. Don't waver from your heart pledge. Think of us compassionately. Bring here all long life fortune. Bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of wish-granting livestock, the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd animals, fortune of goats and Zo's best cattle, wealth of wish-granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads. All this good fortune bring here, fortune of fine lovely silk, highly priced gold and silver, fertile soil and the 6 grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind. Bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. Gods go spirits, wealth midway, Nagas wishing gem below. 3 worlds, gods and humans, wealth. bring them here as good fortune. Lufago's body fortune, Zambuling's holy dharma, Balangcho's fortune and wealth, Draminyan's longevity, being's life, strength, and merit. Of all lands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious might, Chinese kings all-reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Gisar, the courage of Ukarhor. As good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect wealth, food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swirling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding mist, western long life fortune, please come here, like a river flows northern, long life fortune, please come here, like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune, come, fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons roar, fortune of heart students line, come like dazzling star garlands, Hongri, eastern Vajra Dakini, bring life's fortune, pacify disease, demons, hindrances, southern jewel Dakini, bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches, western lotus Dakini, summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana, northern action Dakini, bring the 4 enlightened acts, annihilate hinders evil, wealth gods with your retinue, bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here, always remain at this place, and make these fortunes steadfast, potentize life substances, and at this place protect wealth, please remain firm, unchanging, grant eternal life city, grant endless treasure city, grant wealth and merit city, grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously, Sarva Siddhi Alala Ho.
Ahom. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajrabody. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. Being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I attain the essence Kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the Guru's three Kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three Kayas. May I attain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I attain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Uddiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I attain the empowerment of white Sambala Yab-yum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I attain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I attain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I attain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I attain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I attain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I attain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I attain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I attain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I attain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Hom Hri, the Guru, who is the three Kayas, deities of longevity, Dakinis of Uddiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve like clouds dissolving in the sky or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-distraction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomenon, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open. Seal with steadfastness. Samaya, seal, seal. Hom Hri, by this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava, and Amitabha in the Buddha feel great bliss and reach the ground of no return. World Peace Prayer on page 98. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the 3 jewels and 3 roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Pamasambhava, I pray. Please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teaching spread far and endure long, by the truthful power of the 3 roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. We'll do the dedication prayer in the blue prayer book, the King of Noble Prayers, aspiring to the deeds of the excellent on page 52. Homage to the ever-youthful Manjushri. With purity of body, speech, and mind, I bow to all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future, without exception in every world, in all the 10 directions. By the power of this aspiration of Samantabhadra, I bow with as many bodies as there are atoms in the world to all those victorious Buddhas manifested in my mind, and I pay homage to all of them. I conceive the entire realm of truth to be completely filled with enlightened ones. On each atom I imagine there to be as many Buddhas as atoms in the world, each Buddha surrounded by many bodhisattvas. I honor all these blissful lords, praising their perfection with all the sounds of various melodies, an ocean of endless praise. I offer to those heroic Buddhas the finest flowers, garlands, music, and ointments, excellent canopies, choice lamps, and the best incense. I offer as well to those victorious ones the finest array of all excellent things, the finest robes and fragrances, and heaps of sweet-smelling powders as high as Mount Meru. By the power of my faith in the deeds of Samantabhadra, I prostrate and present vast and unequaled offerings to each of the victorious Buddhas. I confess every type of wrong that I have done in thought, word, or deed while influenced by desire, anger, and ignorance. I rejoice in the meritorious deeds of all the Buddhas, as well as those performed by the Bodhisattvas, Praktya Buddhas, Arhats, and those who are in the path of training, those who need no more training, and by all sentient beings in the 10 directions. I entreat the enlightened protectors who have attained the detachment of Buddhahood and illuminate the worlds of the 10 directions to turn the peerless wheel of Dharma. With folded hands I beseech those who intend to manifest the final nirvana to remain as for many eons as there are atoms in all the worlds, for the benefit and happiness of all living beings. May whatever small amount of virtue I may have gained from prostrating, offering, confessing, rejoicing, and beseeching be dedicated to attainment of perfect enlightenment. May I worship the Buddhas of the past and those now present in the worlds of the 10 directions. May those to come quickly fulfill their aspiration and reach Buddhahood by traversing the stages of enlightenment swiftly. May all the worlds of the 10 directions become extensively and completely pure. May it be filled with bodhisattvas and victorious Buddhas who proceed to the royal tree of enlightenment. May all living beings in the 10 directions always be happy and free of sickness. May they be endowed with favorable circumstances for achieving dharmic goals, and may their wishes be accomplished. May I remember my lives in all states of existence while training for enlightenment. In all my successive births and deaths, may I always embrace religious life. May I follow all the victorious Buddhas and perfect all the deeds of Samantabhadra. Pure in the morality without defect, may my conduct always be flawless. May I teach the Dharma in every tongue, in whatever sounds are understood by living beings, in the languages of the gods, nagas, spirits, demons, and human beings. May I steadfastly apply myself to the 6 perfections. May I never disregard my intention to attain enlightenment and completely remove whatever faults may obscure my path. May I be free from karma, emotional afflictions, and the influence of demons, like the lotus unsoiled by the mire, and like the sun and moon in the clear sky, so that I may proceed unhindered. Throughout all the lands and all the directions, may I relieve the sufferings of the lower realms. May I be able to bring happiness to and provide benefit for all living beings. Fully accomplishing the activities of enlightenment, may I work in harmony with the needs of all beings. May I practice and demonstrate the deeds of Samantabhadra through all future eons. May I always associate with those whose activities are similar to mine. May we act alike in thought, word, and deed, and may our aspirations be as one. May I always associate with spiritual friends who wish to help me and teach the deeds of Samantabhadra. May I never cause them pain or disappointment. May I always personally behold the victorious Buddhas, whose guardians, surrounded by bodhisattvas, without tiring in all future eons. May I always present them magnificent offerings. May I always uphold the Buddha's holy Dharma and illuminate the deeds of enlightenment. May I train in the practice of Samantabhadra in all future eons. Through rebirth in all the states of existence, may I gather an endless store of merit and wisdom. May I become an inexhaustible treasure of all virtues of method, wisdom, concentration, and liberation. May I always behold as many pure lands as there are atoms present in each world, with inconceivable Buddhas sitting in the midst of their bodhisattvas and performing the activities of enlightenment. In this way, may I be able to see everywhere, even on every mote of dust, countless Buddhas of past, present, and future, limitless pure lands and endless eons. May I always heed the pure speech of the victorious Buddhas, which holds within each word the totality of the perfect Dharma, an ocean of languages precisely suited to the needs of each being. May I possess the perfect intelligence to heed the endless melody of speech when the victorious Buddhas of the past, present, and future turn the wheels of Dharma. May I accomplish the Bodhisattva's practice of entering the past, present, and future in a fraction of a second. May I know in the single instant all that is encompassed in the duration of the 3 times. May I behold all the heroic Buddhas of the past, present, and future in a single instant. May I always perform their activities through the power of liberation from illusion. May I perceive upon a single atom the perfect design of the pure realms of the past, present, and future. Thus may I enter into the realms of the victorious Buddhas in all directions. When the illuminators of the worlds of the future realize the stages of Buddhahood, turn the wheel, and enter the profound peace of nirvana, may I always be in their presence. May I accomplish the perfect powers of enlightenment, the power of miraculous swiftness, the power of perfection of every spiritual path, the power of all virtuous qualities, the power of all pervasive loving kindness, the power of merit of every virtue, the power of all transcendent wisdom, and the powers of perfect knowledge, method, and meditation. May the forces of karma be utterly purified, the power of passions utterly subdued, the power of demons utterly destroyed, and the power of the deeds of Samantabhadra perfected. May I tirelessly perform the enlightened activities for an ocean of eons, purifying an ocean of lands, liberating an ocean of beings, realizing an ocean of Dharma, attaining an ocean of wisdom, perfecting an ocean of practice, accomplishing an ocean of aspirations, ceaselessly serving an ocean of Buddhas. May I completely fulfill all perfect aspirations to the enlightened activities of the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times by attaining enlightenment according to the deeds of Samantabhadra. The eldest son of the victorious Buddhas is called Samantabhadra. I dedicate all these virtuous actions that my deeds may be like his. May my body, speech, and mind, deeds, and environment always be pure. May I become equal to Samantabhadra in these excellent aspirations. May there be no limit to my activities. May there be no limit to my virtues. Through limitless perseverance, may I accomplish all miraculous deeds. The limit of living beings is like the limit of open space. May the limit of my aspirations be equal to the limit of their activities and passions. Whoever offers to the victorious Buddhas all the perfect joys of gods and men, and the infinite realms of the 10 directions adorned with jewels for as many eons as there are atoms in those realms, shall gain great merit. But whoever hears this greatest dedication prayer and is inspired by faith to intensely desire supreme enlightenment shall gain even higher and holier merit. Whoever recites the aspiration of Samantabhadra will never again endure hellish rebirth, will abandon all evil friends, and will soon behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light. They will gain all benefits, live in happiness, attain precious human rebirth, and soon become like Samantabhadra himself. Even those who in ignorance committed the 5 unredeemable sins will soon be completely purified by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra. They will achieve perfect wisdom, a radiant countenance, beautiful form, auspicious physical marks, and a noble birth. Profane and devilish being will not trouble them, and they will be honored in the 3 realms. They will quickly reach the tree of enlightenment and reside there to benefit all beings. As enlightened Buddhas, they will turn the wheel of Dharma, taming the demonic hosts. Whoever preserves, teaches, or recites this aspiration of Samantabhadra shall ultimately attain perfect Buddhahood. May none despair of complete enlightenment. In whatever way valiant Manjushri and Samantabhadra know how to transfer merit, so do I dedicate all my own virtues, that I might train to be like them. Since dedication is praised as supreme by the victorious Buddhas of the 3 times, I dedicate all these roots of virtue to accomplishing the deeds of Samantabhadra. At the moment of my death, may all my obscurations be removed, so that I may behold Amitabha, the Buddha of boundless light, and go to Sukhavati, the pure land of perfect bliss. In that blissful land, may I completely fulfill all these aspirations and benefit all beings as long as the universe remains. Joyful there in that blessed assembly of the Buddha, may I be reborn like the holy ones from an exquisite lotus, and may the Buddha Amitabha himself foretell my own enlightenment. May I thereafter emanate endlessly through the power of perfect wisdom to accomplish countless benefits for living beings in all the 10 directions. Through whatever small virtues I have gathered by reciting this aspiration of Samantabhadra, may all the virtuous aspirations of living beings be accomplished in a single moment. Through the boundless merit gained by dedicating these aspirations of Samantabhadra, may the countless beings drowning in the torrent of suffering reach the stage of Amitabha. May this greatest of dedication prayers benefit countless living beings. May reciting this ornament of Samantabhadra release all beings from the suffering of the lower realms. Now we'll finish with the yellow prayer book, the Long Life Prayers, starting on page 22. For this realm, encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of all benefit and happiness. Tenzin Gyatso, Lord Chenrezig, may you remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the 3 jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, supreme are your activities of guiding others with your perfect deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of the Lord Drigumpa, great Lord of the 3 jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peace and light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. The one known in the noble land as Arya Deva emanated into the Gar clan of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the heart son of Jigten Gompo. May the life of the glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 28. May the teachings of the great Drigumpa Ratna Shri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld until the end of psychic existence through study, practice, hearing, contemplation, and meditation. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate to the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Thank you. Long life.
Thank you, Garchen Rinpoche. Thank you, Khenpo Tenzin. Thank you, everyone, for practicing with us online. Please join us this afternoon for Khenpo Tenzin's guided meditation. The subject will be meditation without struggle from 3 to 4 p.m. And then next week, please be sure to submit your questions for the Sarkama prayer that Garchen Rinpoche has been teaching, and send those to registration@garchen.net. Please send them as soon as possible so Khenpo Tenzin has time to prepare his answers to your questions. And then next weekend we have the Clear Awareness Retreat number 2 with Lopam Barbara Dubois. So please be sure to join all our Dharma activities. Everyone stay safe, be well, take care.